Welcome to Quack Co, the board game channel where every video is 10 minutes or less guaranteed, and today I'm talking to you about one of the brand new 3 expansions for Moonrakers. Now, this video we're going to be talking about Nomad, but stay tuned and hit the subscribe button because we're going to have content on all 3 of them coming out very soon. If not already posted on the channel, they're coming out in kind of a staggered approach. But today, I get to talk about what might be one of my most essential expansions for Moonrakers. Honestly, all of them are going to add a lot to the gameplay experience. It's as if the publisher took their first game ever created, listened to audience feedback, and then dove back into the creation archetype. But let's talk about it. In Nomad, you're going to be introducing a few new elements to the game. An event deck, contracts that are based off of a region, a space board where you're actually flying around that matters when it comes to adjacency for asking for aid and help, and a brand new set of hunter cards. Brand new technology that gives you a little bit of a boost and a beam when it comes to actually playing the game. Let's talk about what Moonrakers is, establish that concept for you, and then dive into what Nomad's doing unique. Moonrakers is going to be a not cooperative-ish. It's a negotiation game, a deck-building negotiation game. You're going to be manning one of your own personal ships, diving off into an adventure, drawing a hand of cards, and utilizing those cards to go on various missions. These missions will have different objectives, like play 2 damage and 1 shield on this rival pirate gang card here. Throughout the course of the game, you're going to be upgrading your deck with brand new crew members that also give you some base cards as well, brand new technology that give you a choice of base cards that you're adding in, and of course earning money and scoring victory points. The object of the game is to hit 10 on the victory point track. That's what you're pursuing, and throughout the course of the game, you're going to have to work together, or at least negotiate the rewards that you're getting for each mission so that you can successfully accomplish them. That means I might turn to my friend and say, hey, join me on this mission, play your hand of cards counting towards the objective as well, and I'll give you 3 coins and maybe 1 victory point. That's the balance, that's the swing, that's what you're doing here in Moonrakers. Now, if you haven't been familiar with Moonrakers in the past, go check out some more in-depth content on what it is doing. In this video, I want to touch base on Nomad. If you're excited about Nomad and the other expansions coming out, let me talk to you about what they're doing. Nomad here is going to introduce, first and foremost, a brand new event deck. This event deck will primarily be positive elements unless you choose to take a risk. There'll be a series of cards. First and foremost, we're going to have things called policies. These policies will be laws that are now in play in the game, like +1 hand limit for everyone. All contracts have a +1 credit, or have a +1 credit reward, or a -1 credit reward. That means until a new policy is enacted through a up or down vote, that is going to be in play. It changes the nature of the game, makes things cheaper, makes certain strategies harder or easier, and everyone gets to decide whether or not they want to install them or not. You also have events. Events will be things like all players travel to Magmomi. They may trash a card from their hand. Allows you to cycle, debuff your deck a little bit, trash a card. We have a lot of different events. And we also have, where are they? Where are they? If I could only find them. We have things like this event here, Nebula Storm. All players may roll a die, then must trash 1 card from either their draw or discard piles, their hand, or the top of their draw pile. This is something where you pressure luck, and it could have a positive impact or it could have a negative impact depending on what you roll in coordination with it. These events add a little bit of variability into the game, they change the nature of the puzzles slightly, and everyone gets to take part in them from every turn to every turn. Next to that is going to be this board. Now, normally you would have had just this draw board here with the different missions on it, and this is the point scoring board you have. Now, we've replaced that. We've separated the point scoring board. You can either set it in the middle here or place it up top. And we've introduced this new planetary board. On this planet board, you're going to be sailing from one location to another location, taking quests next to those locations. Every pile here that is adjacent is going to have quests that have the starting color, the starting symbol. In this case, down here in Magnomi, it would be danger or damage. You'll have those will be always the starting icon on each one of your contract cards, making where you go a little bit more of a tactical choice. Do I want to go blue, green, yellow, or red? And at a certain point here, you can unlock this top location, you can go explore the anomaly, and unlock the purple location, which of course will be starting off with crew members that you have to recruit. This adds another level of theme to the game. Not only do you have to sail from location to location, you also always have to move from one location to another. You can't double down on a single strategy, and if someone asks for aid, you have to be adjacent to them and move into their location in order to contribute to the mission. So adds a little bit of another puzzle over here that you're kind of weighing and debating. And then finally, the last thing it's going to be adding in is some brand new cards. We have Cerealia prototypes. These are purple prototype cards. They get mixed in, but they get shuffled over here on the side. And when you actually go up here to complete a mission, there'll be a brand new icon that allows you to grab and attach them to their ship. And these are arguably game-breaking in the best and not game-breaking way possible. They're fun, they're powerful, they're incredible to get. If you do get one onto your ship, it's going to unlock some new fantastic abilities like once per turn, you may trash a card to gain +2 actions. Super powerful, super fun to play with, but everyone is kind of creating this combination on the board here as they scale up their ship, as they scale up their deck, and as they dig into the puzzle that is Nomad. Nomad will be completely integratable with the other expansions that are coming out, so stay tuned to see more information on that. And with that, I think I'm going to leave you. I'm going to start setting up the other expansions and keep telling you about what's happening here in Moonrakers. Get excited and make sure you subscribe. Bye.